Alright, hi guys, I'm in team 2 and I'm going to give my presentation about course project, the implementation plan. Now, this is about the bike sharing company that had an existing plan system, and we're supposed to develop an information system that's going to help improve the company's performance. So in the overview, this bike ride system was developed for customers or clients that would want to share bikes. Now, through this system, customers can be able to communicate with the bike, the lenders, regarding the bike details, the drop-off location, the prices, and the pickup locations as well. Okay, now the system also allows customers to directly select the bike type and the cost and more. Okay, so now this bike sharing company had an existing system. And which was this existing system before? The consumers of, the customers of the bike sharing company um, had to travel to the location of the bike lender in order to make their selections regarding the bikes. Now, which included the pricing, the timing, pickup points, and drop off points of their trip. So every time a customer wants any information regarding a bike, such as the availability of the bike, he or she was required to go to the site where the bike lender is located to check it, which is a time consuming process that was very difficult. Now, now so in our proposed information system, uh, we proposed a system whereby a client can easily book a bike online by entering their authentication information, and then they can always follow the prompts or the parameters such as the bike type, the duration that the customer wants to use the bike, and then the charges, and then also the pickup and drop off location, and then the payment method. So the consumer does not have to actually go to the location of where the bike lender is, okay, because it's not a requirement anymore. Now, in our system organization, we came up with 5 different modules that will help govern this information system. Now, these modules included the bike module, the bike lender module, customer module, the bike booking module, and as well as the new user module. There's 5 of them. So now, which one was the bike module? Now, for the convenience of the customers, the bike module is supposed to update the database with information regarding the bike type, maybe the color, the characteristics of the bike, and any additional advantages of the bike. Okay, possibly also manage updates like if there are any new bikes, and then also delete or phase out any damaged or old bikes. So that is the work of the bike module. Now, the other module was the bike lender module to keep updates of records of all bikes, customers, users, the status of each ride, the payment details, and so on. So now, this is the primary individual that keeps track of every bike bookings. Accepts requests from new users, and you validating the booking particulars. Now, there is also the customer module whereby a customer, this one keeps the record of customers, which has the names, phone numbers, addresses, the reviews, and then the number of times that a client has used the bike. Then the type of registration that the customer has. Maybe is it premium or or annual, or what kind of registration it is, and then also the payment method. And then also we talked about, we developed the bike booking module, which maintains accurate information actually regarding the booked bikes, availability of the bikes, okay, to the customers, and which customers are using which bikes. Now, this bike booking module basically was supposed to do the stock, to keep record of the stock. Now, every customer that is supposed to book the bike will have to use this type of module. There was the last one, which was the new user module, whereby the new customers, the new clients, have to fill in their entire profile if they are first-time users. So they have to give in all their full details, and then into this type of module. So that will be the future if they're utilizing this feature for the first time. And then also we proposed the hardware requirements. We need a processor, a Pentium V, that will be the medium requirement, and then also an 8 GB hard drive. We also propose, of course, a mouse and a keyboard. For the software requirements, any operating system, Windows can do, yes, Unix also, HTML or CSS, and then the SQL servers, as for the database, PHP, and then the JavaScript, which will help us here to calculate the time and the duration and the cost of the rides. Now, for the security, authentication is required for all users. Okay, for the customers, admins, booking modules for the security purposes. Before making a service of any kind, like every user must register first, so we can keeps track of who did which person did which kind of okay, for every what kind of, okay, for every person that is supposed to enter a command or any kind of request, they must register to keep track of who that person and what they did actually. Thank you. So to prevent fraud, and then payment gateways have been made available as well. So what are the major tasks? The process of developing a website, and then utilizing PHP, create every tab for the modules, a user login registration form, that will be CSS to help that, and then the database. Okay, so the SQL server will do that, and then for the programming we have the JavaScript, which will determine, it will help us calculate the cost. Now for the payment, there should be the gateways must be met, depending on whether a payment is made online or in cash. Now for the final review, following each ride, it is essential that we collect client feedback so that it can help improve the information system along the way. Thank you.